What is, we'll call it FVS because it's a bit of a mouthful.
Yeah, Fetal Valproate Syndrome it's called.
Yeah.
What is it? So basically it's an array of birth defects, that were happened when the child was in the mother's womb, who were taking a certain drug called Sodium Valproate, which Sanofi is a drug company, they make it. And yeah, that's what it is. And names, there's Epilum in New Zealand and the UK and different places. There's Depakote, I think it's called. But there's various different brand names, but it's made by Sanofi, and in New Zealand it's called Epilum. And basically somebody with epilepsy, they take it. It's very good to control seizures and things. It's also very good for migraine headaches, and it's also good used for bipolar.
Okay.
Because basically the mothers weren't warned at the time. The drug companies kept it to themselves. But this drug's been on the market since 1967.
Wow.
And we're only just hearing about it recently.
Wow.
And we have now got masses of children around the world who are suffering incredibly serious birth defects, which actually possibly may even go into genetics that may have altered the chromosome.
Right.
So that's going to pass down the generations.
So that was my next question. How are the children affected by this, the mothers taking this during pregnancy?
So basically, I won't go into what they look like because you can just Google it, but there are certain, to be diagnosed with this actual syndrome, so they basically have a certain look on their face, and they're actually really good looking kids. Most of them, it's not an ugly disease or something, they're actually usually quite good looking kids. But it's a distinctive to do with the measurements of the forehead and different things.
Cranial measurements,
Yeah, different things. And but you can Google that online if you're interested. But the basic defects are, they go from limb defects, learning difficulties, autism, problems with speech, low IQ, spina bifida, death, neural tube defects, ADD, and hypospadias, and problems with the bowel, and there's probably more as well.
And that would be what, slow learning, would that be one of them?
Learning difficulties, slow IQ, things like that. And of course, one child may not present in all of those things, and I think it's probably a bit dependent on what sort of dose the mother was on at the time of having the baby too.
Right.
Yeah.
So we spoke...
And many children have been affected. This is not a little thing.
So we spoke about who makes the drug.
Sanofi.
Sanofi makes it?
Yeah, so there's a Sanofi branch in New Zealand, I had a look.
Okay.
Also over in the UK, probably all over the place. Yeah.
And the first time that this drug ever went on the market was back in...
1967.
Wow.
That was in France. I'm not sure about New Zealand when it hit the market, but...
Okay.
Oh, my son's just messaged
That's a long time. Yeah. Okay.
That is a long time.
So when was it known that it was causing birth defects?
In the 70s.
Okay.
But they didn't make it known. For example, because I was on this drug and still am, but they didn't tell me on either of my pregnancies that this, in fact I was told it was a safe drug, and the safest one there was for...
By two different doctors?
By two different doctors on two different pregnancies.
Wow.
In two different towns. I'm not saying it's the doctor's fault, because who knows what they actually knew.
The drug companies probably hadn't told them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of a hush-hush.
Okay.
But the information was out there. It was out in the 70s, and I certainly was not pregnant in the 70s.
Wow.
I was pregnant in 99 and 2000, so...
So just to do with the dates mums were told and when did the packages have a warning, we actually found that we are actually going to hold up a couple of... Shirley has got packets which she will tell you about.
This is the packet. I'm aware that I've got another camera over there too.
So you're going to hold one up to one and then the other?
So I picked this one up today, and
so this is a fresh one.
It says warning for women and girls, and it's got the sign. I'll show it in a minute, but it basically just tells you not to take it if you're pregnant. So that's there.
Yep.
It's probably the wrong way around anyway. I just showed to the other camera.
Yep.
And
inside that packet are the little foil things that you pop the tablets out of.
Yep.
And so Shirls will show you, this is out of a brand new one.
And you will see that now we've finally, in New Zealand,
Pregnant woman with a cross through it.
Yes.
It's caused children to be affected from their mothers taking this drug during pregnancy, and it's become this extraordinary scandal.
It has, yeah.
We had a look at the date. When the drug companies make this, the expiry date is 3 years after it's made. Now, Shirls is going to show you some dates.
So I'll actually put this on the camera underneath so you can see, because I took a picture of it.
Yep, it's an older one.
You won't be able to see the date on this, but this is an older one that I found in my cupboard, and it's still current. And there is no, look at that.
No warning on it?
No warning.
And
it doesn't expire till next year.
So it's still current.
Still current.
And this has been out since 1967, folks.
Yeah.
No fact checkers, that's a fact.
And they've known about this since the 70s.
Yeah.
Obviously, America being America, it says here to sue. But so over there they had a lawsuit and they got $1.5 billion for the families that were affected that were successful. Over in the UK back in 2000, I think it was like 2010 or something like that, when the information was sort of more coming to light, they got I can't find the link to this, which I have to be very careful what I say because I actually can't find the link, but I know I read it back then because I went with all these notes to my doctor back at the time, so I know it's true. It was something like, for some reason they got dropped and I don't know why, and they were stuck, the families were stuck with the money. This is what I read anyway. The families were stuck with the money that they had to pay, which was masses of money because they dropped the legal aid. So then the drug company came in and they said, okay, if you shut up, we'll
pay your legal
fees. That is what I read. So I'm actually going to hunt around and see if I can find it after this.
And also in France.
France. Yep. They've got a big lawsuit for families. Lots of families over there at the moment, and that's for manslaughter charges on Sanofi. And also Switzerland are now taking legal action too.
Wow.
And the UK is, I don't want to say if it was I don't know who, but someone in the UK is calling for a public apology to the families over there as well. And I think that they are at the moment trying to mount, this is like about a year ago probably, trying to mount some action against the company over in the UK.
So what about New Zealand? Is there any access to sue?
No, well, who knows? I've had a search around the internet and I can't find anything. And I'll just tell you, that's back in 2000 and around about 10 when I found out about American ones getting sued. I went to my doctor with this massive mental, and he just was like, oh. So I rang up ACC and I just said, what can I do about this? And basically, and I said, it got dropped over in the UK, and they just said, oh, well, that's too bad for you and your children then, isn't it? Basically, I don't remember, that was probably
stiff cheese, in other words.
Yeah, so that was, and I just dropped it after that.
That's shocking. Okay.
So I don't know, I mean, obviously in New Zealand, I don't think we can sue. So we probably won't, won't be able to do anything. It's affected my children.
Yeah.
They have been born with these.
So a bit about your personal story, how it's affected you.
And I had a miscarriage while I was on these things too.
And how long have you been taking it?
Years.
Years?
Yeah, since I was, since I was a kid. No, not a kid, a teenager.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
And not told.
Yeah, Shirley said can't generally sue in New Zealand because of ACC.
Yeah. So that's shocking.
It is really. So
yeah. So it's affected you and
well, it's
you miscarried a baby as well.
Affected my kids really more than me, but
Okay.
I mean, and I might actually add while we're on the topic, just before we move on, that this is a great drug if you're not pregnant. I think because it's literally been a game changer for me. It's a brilliant drug, and I think this is a great drug. I don't have any problem with the drug as a drug.
It was just the warnings.
It's just that we never got. All they had to say was
don't take it when you're pregnant.
Don't take it when you're pregnant, or at least in your first trimester, because that's when it's affecting the brain. That's when all that sort of stuff's developing.
Yeah.
It's probably not so dangerous, I guess, later on, but just if the drug companies or whoever's hiding it would have just manned up.
Yeah.
That's all we want. I mean, I'm happy to take it when I'm not pregnant. I might be getting pregnant again. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Rest of my life I'll be fine.
And Shirls is very very kindly. She wrote a beautiful song, I suppose, at the time when you lost your first baby.
Oh.
And I think it's a beautiful song, and Shirls is very nicely going to share that with us.
Jan nearly cried when I was about it.
Yeah.
That's why I don't play it very often because it's a bit personal. I never play this song actually, guys, never.
Yeah. So we're very privileged.
Once in my life.
So this is for Renee.
I want baby back. Baby means everything. My heart is breaking, though it's for the best. Wasn't meant to be my baby. And it hurts me so much I could die. Miss baby so much, guess it's for the best. Some things cannot be, so they tell me. Die, never saying goodbye. Oh, babe of mine, I would have died for you, baby. I never felt that before. It's empty inside again. Once more, so why am I feeling so sore? Baby, 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 oh sweet babe of mine, I'm so sorry you died, never saying goodbye. Oh, babe of mine, I could have another child. It won't replace you, though, sweet, not from inside, thrown out like yesterday's news. And I pray to my God to save you. And I pray with all of my might. I'm so sorry you died. I want to keep you alive, but all you left behind was just a song with sad lines.
Well.
Renee, yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, the guitar was a bit out.
And Shirls isn't the only one. Many women have lost, had babies miscarry and birth defects from taking this drug during pregnancy. So yeah.
That's horrible.
So yeah. So it's a deep topic, but it was one that needed to be covered.
Yeah,
And so we're going to try and lighten it up now, and we'll change the topic to, is it
And I
songwriter?
think just before we go off the topic,
Okay.
I'd just say one more thing.
Yep.
It's like, like this drug's been on the market since 1967. It's well tested. And I'd just be really careful what I put in my body, if it's not tested. I don't believe in COVID-19. I don't believe in Bill's vaccine. I'm a conspiracy theorist. that one. I just helped out in a very
co-wrote
nice
that one.
way.
Co-wrote that one.
We co-wrote it, we did. Okay,
okay.
guys.
Tried too hard to do what's right for you. Now I'm doing what's right for me. I'm away from all the stress now. Time to concentrate on being me. Always love to go out dancing. Lose myself out on the floor. Now I'm not looking for romancing. I've been down that road before.
Hi, Cheryl.
Just need to be myself now, 'cause I need time to adjust. Life has taught me the hard way. There are people I can't trust, I can't trust. So when I ask you not to contact me, why don't you hear what I say? I'm doing just what I want now. Don't you get in my way. I need to be myself now. I need time to adjust. Life has taught me the hard way. There are people I can't trust, I can't trust.